today's episode, we're going to make chicken and dumplings. Okay, so I'm starting with the whole chicken, and I want to split it in half, okay, because it'll be easier to put in the Dutch oven that way. So we're going to take off the butt. I have the pile of my innards off to the side. So let's see if my scissors are sharp enough. It is. If you don't want to do this, that's fine. If you got a smaller chicken, there's no need to do this. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not a butcher. I don't play one. I just pretend like I'm one. Sorry. Yeah, I got mom jokes for you. Alright, so I split the breasts. I think I might need me some new kitchen shears. Had these for ages. Okay, so I flattened it out. But I want 2 pieces. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna take it out. I don't think we need that. And then let's go down the backbone with our kitchen shears. And there we go. We have managed to have the chicken. Now I'm trying to figure out, it's just me in the house. Do I want to cook the entire chicken? I think I'm going to do half the chicken. So that means, you can do a whole chicken. I'm just thinking about myself. That'll be a lot of chicken and dumplings, and after a while I get tired of it. So I'm going to do half of this chicken, but you do the whole thing, okay? So let's get this big old piece off to the side. We'll do something else with that. Okay, so I'm back, and I have my Dutch oven heating up. I have some carrots, about four carrots. What do you call it? I hate when I do this. I cleaned them, okay? Gee, don't get older, y'all. Don't do it. Alright. So I am just going to rough chop this because this is not going to be the final vegetables in here. This is just here to give our base of flavor. Alright. And I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil at the bottom of the Dutch oven. Rough chop. Okay, put this in it. I don't even clean off the tops because I'm not going to use it. Got me an onion. This is half of a very big onion. I'm going to cut it in half. Let me get all the skin off first. I think I might need to invest in another knife or learn how to sharpen this one. All right. Put it in there just like that. Got a whole head of celery. I'm going to just chop the tops off and put that in there. Leaves and all. What we're doing is building flavor. I'll cut some more later, but this is our base for our chicken and dumplings. Alright, I'm going to put in 1 bay leaf. I got some parsley. Throw a bunch in there. If you don't have parsley, no big problem. Don't use it. I have, let me turn this down a little bit. Some peppercorns. If you don't have peppercorns, just some fresh black pepper in here will do. Alright, I'm going to let that go a little bit. Okay, our chicken's been going a little bit more than 20 minutes. It's because my burner took a little time to get going, so it's been about a half hour. I don't want to fully cook it because I don't want it to be dried out, but it is ready to come out and rest so we can get the meat off. Okay, all right, let's try to get this as gracefully as possible. Alright, I'm going to scoop out my veg. It did its job. Well, they've done their job. So this will be the time if you want to scoop off some fat off the top. It's a good time to do it. Okay, so I removed all of that. But what I did while the chicken was cooking, I cut up some onions, carrots, celery, and I had some peas in the freezer. If you don't like peas, don't use it, but I wanted to use up my peas. So I'm going to place this in the pot. Give it a good stir. I'm going to put our lid back on, and we're going to let our chicken cool a little bit so we can shred it. Okay, so stay. So I've been slowly taking the meat off the chicken carcass. It's still moist, as you can see. No dry meat. But it's not fully finished cooking, but we're going to finish it now. And whatever I don't get off the bone, well, with this method, I will like hand pick whatever's left and I give it to my dog. I don't like to waste, you know. So that's, and as you can see, the half of the chicken is a lot. Well, it's a lot for me. So I'm glad that I chose to do a half a chicken versus a whole. But remember, it's really dependent upon your family size and how big the chicken is. If you got a big one, cut it in half. It'll give me the same result though. Take off wing part. Okay. Okay, we're going to start preparing our dumplings. This is going to require 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I like a lot of dumplings. That's why I choose 2 cups. So we got 4 tablespoons of melted butter, and then you need a 1/4 cup of cold milk. this in. I think we might need a little bit more milk because these dumplings are stiff. Yeah, just a little bit more. That's too thick. Too thick. You want it to be able to drop. Almost there. Almost there. I want just a little bit more milk. Still too thick. As you can see, it's still too thick. My pot's still going. Vegetables are nice and tender. Just a little bit more. Okay, that should do it. And today is a nice rainy day where you might want something nice, comforting. This is a comforting meal for me. Okay, so I am going to start to drop the biscuits into our broth. There's no right or wrong way to do it. You can use one of those, what do you call it, ice cream scoops. This is the way I'm used to doing it. Nothing fancy. And I know how to make the dumplings, the flat dumplings, but my daughter requested that I do this one because she likes hers fluffy. But she never tried the other one, so go figure. Alright, put that in there. What this biscuits do, it'll also help thicken the broth. It's flour. And it's got milk in there. I hope this is enough for me, because like I said, I like me some dumplings. And I still have the chicken off to the side. We will be adding that in, but I wanted to get the dumplings in and get them going. Dumplings is going. I can see the broth has thickened up. Now I'm going to place my chicken back in. Nestle them in there. Oh, this is gonna be good. Look, see how thick that is? All you gotta do is just put the dumplings in there. It thickens it right up. Right, so what I'm gonna do is put this, nestle chicken in there, and I'm gonna put the lid on and turn the pot off. I'm gonna let it cool, And what that'll do is help finish cooking the chicken, and it'll be ready. I'm so happy because I'm so hungry. I'll see you back. Bye.
Just move for the cold.